Now that the excitement of the Paris Motor Show has died down, the automotive industry is back to the grindstone. This is News Talk here on Inside Lane, where you can get your weekly fix of motoring news. Coming up this week, Mazda announces pricing for the new RF. The Mercedes E63 AMG is not going to be available with rear-wheel drive. And front-engined Ferrari V12 cars are to remain naturally aspirated. Those are the headlines, and this is News Talk. So the new Mazda MX-5 is the media's darling at the moment. It is a fantastic sports car, and one that I actually came very close to buying myself. The latest generation car looks sharp, drives sharper, and I really do adore it, as do many other motoring journalists. But this is news about the RF. We've seen the retractable fastback, that's what RF stands for, the metal folding roof for the MX-5. Now, it actually goes on sale in the UK at least on the 4th of March next year, and is available in a 1.5 litre or 2 litre variation. And for the first time in this generation, it will also have a 6-speed auto if you prefer. Now, it was revealed earlier this year at the New York Motor Show, so we've been waiting a while to see how much Mazda would charge for the car. Here in the UK, it will cost £22,195, and you live in the States, Mazda will require $32,390 for you to get your hands on this little car. We cannot wait to see what the RF is all about. Now, Mercedes and AMG have been working on all-wheel drive for a while now. They offer all-wheel drive in certain models in certain regions. But news comes now that the new Mercedes E63 AMG that's soon to be revealed will only be offered as an all-wheel drive car. Now, the current car is a bit of a brute, but the new one is said to offer over 600 brake horsepower being delivered to all four wheels, and it's going to have a Ford Focus RS-inspired drift mode. Maybe this is going to be a trend we're going to see in future all-wheel drive performance cars. Mercedes have already come out and said that the all-wheel drive system makes the car much, much faster, as it's clocked a 7-minute 50-second lap time at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and that's just as a mule, not a finished product. So yeah, bring it on, Mercedes. I'm quite keen to see what this all-wheel drive future for AMG will bring. Now for some news from Maranello in the shape of Ferrari V12 cars. Now, there's been lots of talk about the hybridisation of future Ferraris because, well, emissions laws are getting stricter, and of course LaFerrari has shown the way what a hybridised V12 can do. Will the new F12 replacement be a hybrid machine? The answer is no. They're saying no V12 hybrids, at least for the front engine range of their cars, their top flight GT cars, until at least 2020. That means the successor to the F12, which is expected to be revealed at next year's Geneva Motor Show, will remain naturally aspirated. But what about performance for the car? I mean, okay, no hybrid engine, but what can an NA engine do these days? Well, the current F12 TDF Tour de France is the top flight F12 currently. That produces 769 brake horsepower, and if Ferrari's previous history is anything to go by, the standard car should really step up to the plate and deliver that sort of performance with a future TDF or Speciale or performance model to come, offering even more bonkers numbers. It's scary, isn't it, that we're now looking at Ferrari GT cars with coming up to 1,000 brake horsepower. Anyway, that was the news for this week. Don't forget, it's one of your last opportunities to enter our Land Rover Discovery competition, so check out the link for that. And we do have road tests of this Subaru Levorg coming up this week, as well as many, many others. Keep an eye on our social networking for glimpses of what's coming up, insidelane.co.uk for all of the latest motoring news and reviews, as well as highlights from the Paris Motor Show. And I'll catch you guys next week.
Thanks very much for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe for all of the latest and greatest cars to hit the road. For breaking news and written reviews, visit www.insidelane.co.uk.